Let's talk a little bit about, what obviously is mine and Sleaze's favorite event is the Ryder Cup.
Okay.
Which
More than anything, bro.
Played multiple as. But we got to talk about a little bit about the last Ryder Cup in Paris.
Okay.
Because that was kind of a little bit, I don't know if it was awkward for you at all. You're always paired with Patrick Reed. You were kind of attached at the hip.
Yeah.
And then
Let's get into
Justin
all
Thomas
Attached to the
makes
hip is aggressive, but
Well,
go on.
That's
I
the
thought
term
you were
we
like
use.
Siamese twin, like the little
Yes.
that go like this.
Sure.
Okay.
When y'all were hugging, I didn't know who was who. But I'm kidding.
It was hard to tell in your
How
defense.
was it like in the team room in 18 in Paris when you're going out with Justin Thomas and here's Patrick Reed, who y'all have actually just dominated every time y'all seem to pair up together?
It was 2015 in the President's Cup in Korea, and Jay Haas was their captain, and he came to, at that point, like, he came to me. He was like, "Hey, who do you want to play with this week?" Which is kind of a cool position to be in. He was like, "You're leading our team. Who do you want to play with?" I was like, "Well, I want to play with Patrick. We've had success last year at the Ryder Cup. I'd love to play around with DJ. I think that would be so much fun. I'd battle with DJ. I've actually battled with DJ more than I have anybody else on the PGA Tour, whether it's majors or PGA Tour events. And I've loved it. And I've played more rounds probably in his group than I have anyone else. So I was like, I kind of want to play with DJ. This would be awesome. I'd love playing from his drives. This would be great. And then he's gonna have to play from mine. He's gonna be like, I don't really want to hit 7-iron. Anyway, point being, I had already played with DJ some. Then I played with Patrick later in the week. He had told me, like, he made a birdie. He came over. He was like, "Yeah, that's what you get for playing with DJ." And we literally were like, we had both made 8 birdies through 15 holes, or 14 holes, and destroyed whoever we were playing. But it was like this. It was almost like I'd fired him up more, not playing with somebody else. But I grew up with Justin. He's my best friend he's one of my best friends in the entire world. Like, I grew up since we were 13 together. We've been the biggest fans of each other through our entire process of junior golf, college golf, professional golf, into winning major championships. And it's like, into being number one in the world. Like, we've accomplished these massive goals we set out when we were 13 at Mansfield here, and can't even remember the golf course where I played with JT in the final round, Walnut Creek.
Wow, how about
Good
that
job,
pull?
Colt.
Good scoop.
What a
Sorry,
pull.
guys.
Scoop.
What a
Walnut.
pull. Guys,
Shout out
Colt's going to
Walnut
excuse
Creek.
himself. He is done
This thing
now.
goes deep.
Yeah. Couple elephants.
We were paired there in a final round, and that's when we met. And so I was like, obviously I want to play with him. Like, this would be so awesome. And the team room, it was fine. We all had people we were going to play with. I think when we were getting ready for the tournament, I think it was myself, Tiger, Justin, and Patrick, which was freaking badass to play in a pod with Tiger at a Ryder Cup. Like, you might be paired with him, even though we knew that it was going to be Justin's partner if I played with Patrick, and then Patrick and Tiger might play together when I was in. I'm like, and second of all, I also didn't think it'd be a big deal if I played with Justin and Patrick got Tiger. Like, it doesn't seem like that would be something that would upset people that you get Tiger. So it was just, it was part of the pod. It was just, or fire team or whatever it was called. And I just, for me, it was mainly like, we had grown up together. We'd accomplished these goals together. We're finally at like the coolest stage in golf, the Ryder Cup. Let's go out and kick some ass together. That's what we wanted to do. And, everything was fine. Nothing was a big deal. And there was things were raised afterwards. And then Patrick and I have been awesome since. And it's really been, it really was like blown out for 6 months. And then other than that, it's been nothing.
It's amazing how it all happens. If you would have won, there wouldn't have been a word said about it.